Yo, what's up guys, how you all doing? Welcome to a new video, and I've got a very special one for you today because I've got some very cool stuff to give you for free. So first of all, I do want to say that this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, and I've got some pretty big news to show you. The Ultimate Death Knight is back. Yes, the ultimate one, not his awkward little brother, the regular Death Knight. And you can actually get him for free right now using the code UDKing, but only if you're a new player, so there is no better time than right now to get into this game, and let me tell you why. So first of all, he's going to help you so much in the campaign in the early stages of the game. Reason one, this character will take all of the hits for your team. He has a passive called Too Awesome to Die, and he has a 100% chance of redirecting single target damage and also associated debuffs to him. This makes him an absolute slayer in the PvP arena and also an effective counter to certain champions as well. Reason number two, he heals himself just by watching the enemies heal themselves. Yep, the Ultimate Death Knight heals himself by 20% every time an enemy is healed. Reason number three, he shields and heals your whole squad with Get Comfy Everyone. So Get Comfy Everyone places a sizable shield buff and a 15% continuous heal on all allies for 2 turns. Reason number four, he is just a menace. He will shut down enemy legendaries with provokes, fear, and debuffs. He offers really good disruption through his attack 1 provoke and his attack 2 AoE decrease attack and fear debuffs. And reason number five, the last reason, he's just the raid MVP. He's literally useful everywhere. He's a great champion for both PvE and PvP. He's capable of acting as a solo reliable PvE carry, as he provides a beneficial 30% defense buff in all battles. So this guy is a free legendary, absolutely free for all you new players. So you can't miss this. You can either download Raid right now using my link in the description or the QR code on screen and use the promo code UDKing to get the Ultimate Death Knight and get him before he disappears. You'll thank me, trust me. Also, the collab with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is still live and you can still grab Michelangelo while you can. This again is another free amazing legendary that you can get just by logging in for 7 days before October the 30th. So grab this while you can. But that's not all, because you can get another free legendary using one of these codes. Again, this is for new users only. So if you redeem the UD King and then you wait 24 hours until you can redeem another code, I've got some more legendaries for you to redeem. I've got the Green Warden Ruark. Use the code Tree Hugger for him. We've got Sun Wukong, the Monkey King, one of my personal favorites. We've got Alice the Wanderer as well. I use her in my main squad. She absolutely just deletes the opposition. We've got Tuhanarak as well, the Desert Queen, and then we've got Folin Foulbeard, the Demon Slayer. So you can choose one of these to redeem as well. Not only is this just about new users as well, but I have some codes for existing players also. Use code Gameleap for 1 energy refill, 10 XP Brews, and 100k silver. And then also you can use PP500 for 1 times 50 multi-battle attempts, 200 energy, 400k silver, and 500 plarium points. If you're a new player, don't use those existing user codes that I've just given you until after you've redeemed your legendaries, because you only get 1 code every 24 hours. Also, don't forget to come and join my clan. All you need to do is search for Havok Enjoyers. You can search the clan tag HVKE. Alright, so in previous videos, I've covered like the basics of the game, like getting into the campaign, like doing dungeons and PvP and stuff like that. But now I'm going to have a little bit of a blast at Arcane Keep on the final stage, because I'm actually trying to grind some of these superior arcane potions so I can level up some of my characters. So we're going to have a little go at stage 20 here. This is the final stage of the Arcane Keep. So I'm actually going to play it on manual. Because when you play on auto, sometimes it doesn't do like the optimal moves and stuff, you know. Auto is kind of like when you just kind of grinding maybe lower stages or like grinding some XP on lower dungeons and stuff. But when you're on like the really tough stuff, you wanna play manually, kind of think about what you're doing more. So my first move is with this character here, and she's pretty good. So I've got 2 options here. I can either increase my accuracy or speed for 2 turns, or I can increase the attack on all of my allies for 1 turn. So I'm probably going to do that just to start. So I'm going to attack one of those. Now I've got a nice attack buff here for the other characters. And this guy right here is my big hitter. So he's got a move here which attacks all enemies, and it does some pretty decent damage. So that's a nice little way to start off. And I've got this guy here as well. He's going to do an attack all enemies as well. So again, just going to get a little bit more damage in. And this guy here as well, he's like one of my other main characters. So he's got the ability to freeze the opponents, which is really cool. So like obviously you can see the opponents have got the cooldown bars here. When that gets to the top, that means it's their turn to make a move. So they're almost ready to attack me. But if I can manage to freeze them all, so this does a freeze debuff. So let's see if I can freeze them. Okay, so I froze 3 of them at least, so they're going to miss their turn now. But also I get an extra turn as well on this guy, which is pretty cool. So I can actually just attack one of these individually with the first attack. And there's a chance to freeze that person as well. So there's only one person here that's going to be able to attack me. So this is Alice the Wanderer. She is actually one of the characters where you can get her for free using one of the codes Get Alice if you're a new player. I use her. She's brilliant. She does such good damage. This attack number 2 here that attacks all of the enemies and can reduce the cooldowns of the moves as well. So let's see if I can reduce this person's move cooldown. Okay, I don't think it did, but that's fine. Oh, that guy's frozen. Nice. Alright, we're just going to chip away at some of these. That doesn't do much damage, that one. I'm going to go for a speed and accuracy buff just for this one. Alright, now this guy, again, this guy's my main hitter, but he's got a really cool move here where he puts like counter attack buff on all allies. So if I get attacked, then I'll immediately do a counter attack for 2 moves. So it's pretty cool. The provoke debuff as well. But yeah, as you can see like all your buffs and stuff here above your head. If you want information on what all of those are, you can just click on info. And it'll pretty much tell you what all the buffs and debuffs are on the characters on the board. Okay, so I'm going to do a block buff on my team. Going to go for just this attack here, because this has a 75% chance of placing a 25% weaken debuff. It hits all enemies as well, so just chipping away at these guys. Again, let's chip away a little bit at him. Now this attack's pretty good. It does damage and it ignores 20% of the target's defense. But the cool thing about this is like if you use it on a character that's like almost dead, if the attack kills the enemy, it'll also attack again another character. So that's always good to save for if there's an enemy like low HP, which I'll probably show. But for now we'll do some big damage. You saw that 10k damage there on that guy. Pretty good. Another cool thing about my main character here is he's got a metamorph thing here. So this like turns this character into an alternate form, which is sick. So he's just transformed, and I've got like a heal where I can heal all my team here. Or I've got like a pretty cool attack here where I can hit all of the enemies. So I'm just going to use that. That's some pretty nice damage, and it burns them as well. So that's cool. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and do an individual attack there. We're going to freeze that guy, so that's cool. This person's almost dead, so we're going to try and finish this one off. Just chipping away. She's almost dead, so I kind of need to heal my teammates here and stop being so selfish. Alright, I'm just chipping away. I'll try and get rid of this one here. I'm going to freeze that person. Alice, she's just got a normal attack here, so again, I'm just gonna chip away a little bit at that person. That person's nearly dead. Okay, that person's dead. Nice. I'm just gonna do my standard attack 1 now for this guy. I can't actually go back to the previous form for one more turn, so let's just do a regular attack on that one, which again does good damage just on its own, man. This person's nearly dead, so let's get rid of that one. And then let's hopefully freeze these 2. Nice. Okay, so they can't do shit. Let's finish this guy off maybe. Oh, almost. Alright, Alice has got a attack roll. Alright, I'm going to use the solar flare again. Attack all enemies for this guy. Chip this person down just a tiny bit. Okay, Alice might be able to finish him off with with that attack that I was talking about. Oh no, he's dead, never mind. We'll try and do it on this one. I'm just gonna morph back to the previous form with this guy. And then I'm gonna hit him with this big attack which does a lot of damage. Okay, I'm just gonna use this just to do some big damage, man. 14k hit on that one. Alice is so good, I love her, man. Honestly, I highly recommend you get Alice with the code if you're a new player. Obviously get the UD King first, and then the next day, 24 hours has passed, you can do another promo code where you can get Alice, or just do whatever you want, honestly. Whichever you think looks the coolest. Alright, I'm just going to finish this guy, move on to round 2. Alright, here we go. And we just do it all again. Do it all again. Just chip away at these fools. Gonna do a bit of a counter attack here. Focus on one person if I've got like only single target attacks. Freeze that person as well. Alright, got a nice attack all move here. See, so as you can see, there's the counter attack in play, so he's just hit him. And they're just automatically counter attacking on their own. Damn, I've lost a guy. That's fine though. He's not great anyway. I need to find a good, like a decent replacement for him. I know he's a very good character, but I don't think I've built him optimally. I don't think I've put like the correct gear on him and stuff like that. So I kind of need to maybe take a look at that at some point. She's almost dead, so I kind of need to heal her. I'm just gonna go into my alternate form and then heal the squad here. I wouldn't mind keeping her alive because she's pretty cool. Alright, this guy. Hopefully I can freeze them all. Oh, look at that. They're all frozen. GG, man. Might as well block buff, why not? I'll do this one because that's gonna increase my attack damage on the next move. And then I might as well just keep chipping away at one person here. Solar flare is gonna hurt. Some nice burnage. Chipping away while they're frozen because they can't do shit. I might as well increase my speed actually. And accuracy, why not? This person's unfrozen now. Watch this damage from Alice. Oh wait, that wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be. Never mind. But you can get back to being frozen. Alright, we're chipping away, we're chipping away. Probably gonna metamorph back to the other farm with this guy. Because I've got that all attack here, which is nice. Bosh. I should have probably hit him though, actually, to freeze him. I don't know why I didn't. Attack all. This is a nice AoE attack. Reduces the cooldowns. This guy's almost ready to attack here. I'm just going to do the counter attack buff for now. Hopefully, let's see if I can freeze these people. Nice. There we go. I don't need to worry about the counter attack anymore. See if we can get rid of this one. Damn. Should be able to now. There we go. Alice, she always gets the job done. Let's chip away at this person here. Attack him from the left. Just trying to get rid of that motherfucker. Might as well do a block buff, increase speed, decrease cooldown. Such a good move, that, man. You do kind of have to, like, you do have to really think about the moves that you're making and stuff. You know, it's not just like press anything or like. Again, like I said before, if you just do auto on the tougher stages, you'll just get wrecked, man. Let's do an attack all here. And again, another attack all. Ah, that reduced the cooldown. Did you see that on that bar, though? Let's freeze this guy with an individual attack, hopefully. There we go. I'm going to increase my speed and accuracy. I think I'm going to metamorph with this guy and do the attack all solar flare, which does nice damage. It causes HP burn. Whoa, look at that. The big move, man. That guy's almost dead. And then we're going to be moving on to stage 3 shortly. Oh, see, watch this now. So hopefully if this attack kills this person, you'll see that she does an extra attack. There we go. So it's killed that guy and then hit that guy as well with the same thing. Pretty cool. Let's see if we can freeze these two. Very nice. Some more buffs. Attack all. Why not? Chip them down. Let's try and get rid of this guy here on the left. Solar flare. This is going to hit them all. Big damage incoming. Very nice. Now let's get rid of this one in the middle. Doesn't really matter at this point. They're both pretty similar HP, so let's just get rid of them. They're frozen, and I think, yeah, they are frozen. Yeah, they can't do fuck all right now. Let's do another big attack all in his regular form. This one. I love this move so much. Oh man, just fucks him up. Nice. All right, we're going to be moving on to the final stage now. Let's get rid. All right, here we go. Final stage of 20. Now, these two are tricky because I think, if I recall, these two debuff you pretty hard. So I need to maybe focus on trying to keep these two frozen if I can. I'm going to increase my speed and accuracy. Oh, this guy's not got that attack yet. So I think what I'm going to do is just counter attack buff for now. Provoke. I've not got my all my freeze thing yet, so I'm just going to do an individual attack on the left guy, see if I can freeze him. Nice, perfect. I'm just going to chip away with an all attack here. Oh fucking hell, that's not good, man. That's kinda not good. Okay, need to fucking get rid of these. Let's freeze them both, hopefully. Yes, nice. Gonna do a buff as well. This guy fucking hits hard. I'm not sure. I need to heal my guy here. I need to keep this guy alive because he's good with freezing these two people. Like, that's another thing as well, is just there's so many characters in the game. Like, so many. With all different unique skills. You can make some, like, really good squads that work together. But I need to keep him alive, so I'm gonna heal him. Nice. Okay, let's just attack. Just chip them down bit by bit. These guys are pretty tanky, so I should have probably froze this guy, but I don't think it matters right now. Let's get some damage in. Oh, this guy is suffering. This guy's hanging on for dear life. I don't think I can freeze the boss. I don't think I've ever frozen the boss. I don't know if that's possible. Alright, freeze all. Okay, at least these two are frozen. I'm just gonna buff myself here, hopefully keep my guy alive before I can get this heal again in one more turn. That would be ideal. Please don't die. Please don't die. Yes, thank God. He's gonna get hit now, is he? I don't know what happened then. These guys are frozen though, which is good. So yeah, he's just missed his turn. His turn counter got reset because he was frozen, so he couldn't attack. Let's see if I can do some nice damage here. I'm going to freeze this guy. Hopefully. Yes, nice. Okay, that didn't hit as hard that one, so that's pretty good. Freeze. Thank you very much. A bit of a buff as well. I'm just going to attack the main boss for now, get a little bit of damage in. As you can see, I've not done much so far. Kinda need to get rid of these two, to be honest. Ooh, that didn't hurt too bad. Not as bad. It does some nice damage. This guy's not far off getting killed, so let's freeze him again. As long as I can keep him frozen, that's good. I'm going to do the counter attack buff because that is just so good, to be honest, and it can be a real lifesaver. Oh, yeah, he removes buffs. Okay, I see what he's done there. Bastard. Let's give a bit of solo flare, do some HP burn. Or do I heal my guy? It might be safe to heal for now, just in case. That attack didn't do much damage, so that's good. Do some solar flare. HP burn. Nope, no HP burn that time. Let's freeze this guy again. These two characters are so strong, man. Let's attack the main person. Let's freeze this guy here. I'm confident I'm going to win this. Let's metamorph back and do a big attack here. Nice. Let's attack the main boss right now. These guys are frozen anyway, so I don't care about them, weren't they? I'm just going to chip away at them all, you know. Boom, freeze all. You're dead. Thank you very much. And let's do a buff one. Right, let's get rid of this guy. Let's just get rid of this guy right here. Oh, there's the counter attack that came out. Did you see that? Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy and just, yeah. I'm gonna fuck this boss up now. Man, this just took almost 20 minutes. Jeez Louise. Hopefully I get a good reward. If I win. If I win, I might get smoked. You never know. But we've just got to focus on the main boss now. Get this guy down. Gonna do a counter attack buff. I don't think you can freeze the boss. I don't think I've ever done it. If you know in the chat, like, let me know in the comments. Can you actually freeze bosses and stuff like that? I don't know. This guy's gonna attack now. That didn't do much damage. That was good because I got that little block buff there, which was nice. Good timing. I'm gonna morph and heal my guy now though. Still want to keep him alive, you know. Get that extra damage in. Now it's just a case of chipping away at him until he's dead. Oh, that did some nice damage. Nice little bit of chunky damage there. I don't need to block buff right now. I'm just going to focus on hitting him. That don't do much damage. Yeah, but that did just one little bar, to be honest. Oh, that hurt a little bit. Gotta be careful. I think I need to start buffing myself. Do some buffs. Let's heal him. I want to keep him alive. We'll kill the boss quicker together. Two's better than one. That does some nice damage, that move. This guy's got a morph as well, but I don't know if the moves are any good, to be honest. I don't think they're useful right now, at least. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. That does some chunky damage. Yeah, I'll show you. This guy's got a morph as well. So he attacks all enemies, places an extra hit on enemies, blah blah blah. But yeah, this like, I think this really hurts enemies that are like debuffed and stuff. And then this one will ignore 50% of the target's defense if the target is under freeze debuff. So again, I don't think this morph is very good for bosses. Yeah, that hurt. That fucking hurt. Did some big damage. Just this guy now. We're soloing it. Solo to finish. Just attack him once. And I'll get my big move here. Watch this damage. Watch the health bar. Wow. Did like 5 health bars there. 5 little bars. Even the regular attack's pretty good, to be honest. Even that does like 3 or 4. I've got regen gear on this character as well, if you didn't notice. That's why I'm healing after every turn, because I've got regeneratively, fucking hell, I can't English. I've got regeneration gear on. Can't English right now. Yeah, I could just auto this, to be honest, because at this point it's GG. Because he's just not hurting me anywhere, like, at all. And this regen gear that I've got on pretty much will just carry me through the rest of this, so I can just enjoy a drink. Nice Pepsi Max. While my boy finishes the job. That's stage 20 done. Oh, nice. I got 2 of these superior arcane potions. Yeah, so these are really good. I'm actually pretty happy with that. That was worth the 22 minutes, so yeah. But that's just one of the stages anyway. I just wanted to show you, like, one of the tough stages where you really kind of just, you have to think about what you're doing up until you get to a point where maybe you feel like you can do auto like I did at the end there. But to even get to that final stage, you have to use your moves wisely and you know, be strategic. You can't just unga bunga and just press whatever, otherwise you just get wrecked, man. But yeah, I do recommend this game. It is fun. It is genuinely fun. I've obviously been playing it. You can see that I've been playing it. You know, I've been maxing out these characters. I've been grinding the gear. So, you know, it's not like I'm just on a fresh account, like a fresh level 5 account where I'm like, hey guys, this game's awesome. But you can see that I clearly don't play it myself because I'm not even leveled up. But that's not the case here. You can see that I've leveled up and, you know, done some grinding here. So yeah, I do recommend playing the game. Honestly, genuinely do. So again, link in the description. Get all that free stuff, or just scan the QR code. But if you made it this far, man, thank you so much for the support. And again, thank you to Raid for the support and the sponsorship as well, man. These guys are the goats, man. They support all these creators. They're just such good people, just such a good company, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time, and bye-bye.